In this video, we want to determine the exact value of each of the following. So for part A, we have tan of 135 degrees. And I've gone ahead and drawn the unit circles out before we get into these questions just to speed things up. But the first thing that you should do when you encounter a problem like this is draw a quick unit circle. The next thing you want to do is identify where the angle 135 degrees is in the unit circle. Remembering that we're going to measure the angle as being anti-clockwise from the positive x-axis. So that'll be 90, that'll be 180. So 135 is going to be in the middle of that. So we're going to have an angle somewhere here. And now to find the tan value of that, we actually extend this line towards the tangent line. And what we can see there is the tangent value is this value here, or the y value where that line hit the tangent line. And for tan, we remember that the smallest exact value was root 3 on 3. And then this value here is negative 1. And then there is another value down here that's negative root 3. But we've already found the exact value, it's negative 1. So the answer to part A is negative 1. For part B, we have find the exact value of tan of 210 degrees. So we've got our unit circle, and now our next step is going to be to find the angle 210. So starting here, we get 90, 180, and if we go 30 degrees more, we would find where 210 is. So that's where the point would intersect the unit circle. And to find the tangent value, we're going to extend that line back towards the tangent line. So we're going to go up here until we hit the tangent line, and then it's this value that will give us the exact value of tan of 210. And remembering our exact values, which is something that we need to know, this value here is root 3 over 3. It's the smallest of the tan exact values. So for part B, our answer is positive root 3 over 3. And we know that it's positive because the y value where we've hit that line is above the x-axis, or in the positive y direction. So for part C, we're now going to look at what happens when we have negative angles. So we want to find the exact value of tan of negative 120 degrees. This would be negative 90, and then that would give negative 180. So negative 120 is going to be about there. So let's go ahead and draw that in. This is, if we put that angle in there, that's going to be negative 120 degrees. So to find the exact value for tangent, what we're going to do is we're going to extend that line back up. So we're going to go back up here until we hit that tangent line, which is the largest tan exact value by the look of it. And we can also acknowledge that it's a positive value because we're reading it off the positive y-axis. So that value there is root 3, and it is positive. So the answer for C is going to equal positive root 3. So then for part D, we have tan of negative 30. So once again, we've got a negative angle there, which means we're going to go clockwise from the positive x-axis. And we're going to go 30 degrees backwards. So that's going to be from here to about there. And this exact value here is going to be negative for tan because it's below the x-axis. We're reading it off the negative y-axis. And it's the smallest tan value, which we know is negative root 3 over 3. So that angle there, just to recap, is negative 30 degrees. And it gives an exact value of negative root 3 over 3 for tan. So I hope that video's helped. Make sure you check out other videos like this if you need to see more problems and examples completed.